What's up, everybody? It is Mr. Jenkins here from mgmclassiccars.com, Addison, Illinois. And today I'm bringing you this new video on our new arrival, 1965 Buick Riviera. I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions on this thing. Let's get started by saying, man, this paint color really goes with this car. I don't know what it is. I guess you could maybe call it a royal blue. I'm not that good with colors. It shines really nicely. It looks like it may be an older paint job. There's a few little flaws here and there, but it's in really good shape otherwise. I mean, there's a flaw there, but this thing shines really nicely. You could see yourself in there. It's got really nice 18-inch Riddler wheels. They just make the car pop. 18 inches all around. The thing sounds great with a dual exhaust. The thing is just a blast to drive. You could drive it anywhere. And it sounds good. It's got a nice little rumble to it. The interior is in really good shape. We're going to dive deeper in that in a second. It is a hardtop. I got the windows down in the back, and just look at how cool that looks. Those hardtops with the windows down in the back. Over here on the engine side of things, here's your 401. They did put some sort of classic auto air or vintage air. They upgraded it to a Sandin compressor. We're going to dive deeper in that in a second. There's your power steering. Pretty stock engine, I would say. It's got a 4-barrel on it, Edelbrock, but other than that, really stock and factory. It still does have a points ignition distributor. I'm not sure if they put electronics in it, but the thing starts every time, and like I said, you could drive this thing anywhere. It runs great. There's a trim tag. I know you guys like to see that. Other than that, I mean, the engine bay is really clean. Whoever did this car, it seemed like they did a really good job. It's one of those cars where you can drive it anywhere. You won't be afraid to get it too dirty, but it's still very presentable. Very, very nice under here and solid. Let's go ahead and close the hood. That huge hood. Just look at this car. Now, let's get on the inside. I'll give this thing a rev, and we'll dive a little deeper. Doors open really nicely, beautifully. Black interior. You got your wood grain here. It does have an aftermarket Kenwood radio in the dashboard, or in the glove box. The stock radio still appears there. And here's your climate controls. Now, today, it's kind of a chilly day here in Addison, Illinois. Still nice out, but a little chillier than usual than it's been. Starting to move into the fall, winter season. But got the heat on, and man, does it get toasty. I had the windows up in here earlier testing it. It gets toasty, and the air conditioning works as well. One nice thing about this car, I noticed, I'm like, man, does this thing cool down really nicely. As you can tell, the cigarette lighter was originally there, and this would have been your ashtray. Now, here's your iconic 65 Riv floor shifter. There's a cigarette lighter here. Let's test if it works. I'm not 100% sure. No, it looks like it's burned out. The lighter itself might work, I don't know. Other than that, really clean in here. It sounds great. Now, there's one thing I wanted to test, which was the headlights. As you can see, it's got the iconic hideaway headlights. Do they work? Yes, they open right up. Take a look at that. open right up. No issues. Most of the time while I'm walking around the front of the car after I turn the lights on, taillights work as well. The hideaways are still actually opening. And now let's go ahead and let's test our turning signals. That one's working. That one's working as well. Oh, let's check our right side. It does have a tilt column too, which is very convenient. The right tail light, or our right turn signal, is working. I mean, there you go. It does have a power seat as well. Something really cool. Luxury. This is a luxury car, kind of a cross between a muscle car and a luxury car of the era. Let's go ahead, close those lights up, and let's test the wipers. I do hear the washer fluid motor engaging, but there's no fluid in there. But the motor does work. Something that you never even see. You never see on these old cars. The washer motors never work. Anyways, let's go ahead, turn this thing off. Let's move to the trunk and then I'll wrap this up. Closed them and they work. Now, let's go into the trunk here. Move aside that Buick badge. Voila. Really clean back here. Spare tire. And in here you have two Protecto plates, owner protection plans. I don't know if they go with the car. I haven't looked that far. There's two of them though. It comes with the car. I assume one of them probably goes with the car, and one of them was probably picked up. But yeah, you got your owner's manual and all your cool little stuff like that there, and then a 455 air cleaner. And here you got your jack and your four-way. Now, I believe on Chevrolet cars and Pontiac or whatever, the trunk light was optional, I think. So this one does have a trunk light. It's a Buick Riv, so it's probably standard. These cars were very luxury of the time, and most of the options were standard, the fancy stuff. But, I mean, here you go. If you want a nice 65 Riv, something you could drive anywhere, and all you got to do if you want this thing to look stock again, change the wheels, and you got a stock appearing 65 Riv. But I think these wheels look beautiful on this car. They make this car, in my opinion. And like I said, it drives great. Just an overall really nice car. All of our cars are sold as is. This car is located at our warehouse in Addison, Illinois. You could contact us at 847-848-1850 or visit the website mgmclassiccars.com. We are open 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, Saturday 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., all by appointment only. We offer special financing with great monthly payments and shipping all over the United States, open and enclosed, bonded and insured. We have a full service center, so if you want anything looked over or checked out on our vehicles that you've seen in the video, talk to your sales representative and they will get you a quote with the service center. Have a great day, everyone, and thanks for watching. Until next time, let's get you the dream car that you've always wanted, because remember, it sure looks good here, but it'll look a whole lot better in your garage. My name is Mr. Jenkins, and I'll see you soon here at MGM Classic Cars. Bye-bye, everyone, and have a good one.